Okay. Won't be long. Already one like. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Now things are set up. Just going to. This is not the 1.0.0 yet. This is still the, you know, current version. Just showing that to avoid any issues, I'm wearing basic equipment that, you know, existed before patches and stuff. And now I'm going to switch version. Okay. Okay, shadow, well, yes, okay, that is. Creating custom using 1.0. Well, we'll see about that, but mostly it's to look at what the old version offers. Right now I'm just going to downgrade downgrade the game real quick. Just give me a moment. Making sure I'm not making a dumb mistake, as always. Transfer this here. Put it and we log back in. Oh, it opened on the wrong page. Well, the wrong page, on the wrong monitor. Gonna have to change that. Yeah. Let's just make sure. Borderless. No, let's put it windowed. That I can change it right here. Borderless. See, we can continue. We can start a new game. There's no DLC on it, so it wouldn't recognize anything.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
It's going to, you know... Yeah. So we just teleported back to a tower that the game considers still locked. Yeah, it looks weird because, you know, it's downgrade. The camera really feels more sensitive, I mean, the word. Yeah, it would be completely naked and it will lose his title of uh, what's his title? Undead Slayer? Well, but yeah, and then it would reroll back to a new title when you take him back to the new game. Oh, and look at my Proud. My Proud is naked right now. He still has the title of the Proud because the title already existed in the game. So the game's like, alright, we've got a Proud, but what did we do with this? We can look at old abandoned online fortresses. Look, assault rating is no higher than 1,000. Maybe it's just because, you know, I lost some. So let's see. They're all maxed 60 because they weren't level 80 back then. Ah, Grublik the Flogger. We've got Grublik the Flogger. Bubble the Bard. The Deranged. Who is Grublik? Grublik the Flogger is from the first game. He's the first orc in the tutorial part of the game that you recruit. And he's level 60, just a bit too high for me to recruit. Which means I wonder, what if I were to log into my account, just in case, my account level 80. Yeah. This means nothing. I will place my level 80 save. That way, can maybe, just maybe, recruit Grublik the Flogger. Again, a uniquely Nemesis Forge captain. Why are there piles of buckets in the background? What do you mean? Containers. Mostly dog food and you know, other stuff.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Those were used for, you know, the litter box, but since our cat died last winter, then yeah, we had to empty them out. And as you can see, Lithlad does not count as a region right now. Let's see if we can recruit Grublig the Flogger. It really does feel more sensitive. See? Yeah, it's still the same fortress. Good. Evilus. Well, I don't know if the game is going to recognize my level or it's going to maybe revert it like, oh, you're weaker by 20 levels or something. Sometimes it's when you're going too high above the expectations in games, the game kind of levels you up in negative.
Like a pie.
I guess I'm still strong. Grublig the Flogger immune to range. Is enraged, thick skin, Beast Slayer. I don't want to risk dying to him. Let's see if we can terrify him. Yeah, how do I say it? If you exceed a level cap, you know when cheaters try to go above the limit, the game does not take it well, doesn't understand it, so what it does is that it, how do I say it? In Shadow Mordor, you could get a captain to level up to above level 20. 20 used to be the level cap in Shadow Mordor. If you got them to level up above those, they were basically like as weak as grunts. You could get them level 25 in the base game and they would be as weak as grunts, basically. Sorry, it would say, you're much higher level but weaker. So what are you weak to? You're not weak to anything. Okay. Epic Rage, Thick Skin, Beast Slayer. vigilant and against stealth, poison proof. But I don't think you're... let's see. Vengeful Master. He's going to be enraged because I attack his bodyguards. Yeah. So he's a typical, you know... I mean, yeah, he could be a future Stormbringer. So let's see if I can terrify them. Okay, so we can terrify them. Who's shooting me? It's real annoying. I don't care about the ranks. Going to real quick change to that. Let's see if I can damage him slightly. I have to focus on him because, you know, if force will enrage him. No? Never mind. Yeah, he's enraged now. I don't want to make a mistake and stupidly die. Can't you do the sneak terrify? I could. But they all basically see me right now, so hopefully... Let's see. Okay, he's enraged. I could also... Is he going to beat up his own folks? Just back down there. see. If I focus on grunts, it's not going to enrage Grublik. He mostly cares about his bodyguards. Ah! Eh.
At your command, my lord.
Not the right guy, but get out of the way.
As you say, my
You
lord.
don't risk dying.
You don't stand a chance, soft skin. This fort is out of your reach.
Yeah, he's got Steve Bloom's voice.
Stop him at the gatehouse.
Where is he? He keeps disappearing, or am I crazy?
The gatehouse is under attack. What does that feel like?
Ah! Come here. He's not magic, he's just enraged.
I heed your voice, my lord.
Alright. You can stay around and help me. Sure. Now we got him. Maybe we can recruit another.
Your heart is mine. I swear to serve you. For you, master. Push hard now. Don't let him go. I will compose
I don't want Grublik to get over here too quickly, because he might just die to, you know, this duo. They seem focused on almost killing each other. Vulnerable to stealth. Fear pinning. Oh, okay. Not that bad then. Alright, get up. Why does he recover his health? Because he's a berserker. Berserkers, when they attack while enraged, they get some HP back.
I will serve the Great Lord. My blade is yours. Weapon out. Forward to the Dark Lord.
Okay, what about you? Immune to executions, fire, but you're not immune to poison. I keep them around because I don't know if there are maybe some other, you know, Nemesis Forge captains around. And yeah, we can turn the Grublik into maybe a Stonebringer. Alright. Come here. Remember, he was kinda weak in Shadow Mordor. It doesn't matter. We can make any captain strong if you know how to train them. But the fact that Grublik, you know, was from Shadow Mordor, because you're not going to find another name in Shadow of War, that, hey, that's a win.
You bastard!
Yep, it would be maybe a stream about him being trained into a powerhouse in the future. Of course, I don't have to wonder if all logs were in the Nemesis Forge or not, because that's not possible. All logs have been basically just created in this game. So, you know, you have to look for Uruks. just in case I'm, you know,
I am God.
recruiting everybody I can. And then we can look at them later.
Not so fast.
Obviously the bad, we don't really care about him because, you know,
will never end.
My wheelie's not so fragile.
or alright then. Oh, this reminds me. Back in the day, Talion only had, you know, Nazgul Talion was only you know. And they didn't really have a reason why Talion couldn't talk as Nazgul. So they had, you know, dialogues.
I am yours.
Ugol? Is there an Ugol in the Shadow of War? Forgot the names, but I. Let's just summon my whole gang. They've been waiting around this part for a while now. Oh, somebody. Oh, yeah, this zombie over there. I don't care about him. I know somebody's bleeding out.
I'm back in the fight, Master!
Well, I don't care about the deranged or long. Hey, Evil! Do you remember Grublik the Flogger? Well, guess what? We got one. Like I said, Grublik the Flogger from the first game. Excellent. Well, Grublik was from the first game, and it doesn't appear to have been hacked. So, like I said, a nice Nemesis Forge, you know, captain from back in the day. Back before hacked captains were a thing. Are you also fighting some imposters? What imposter? Oh yeah, Evil. Do you remember the Nazgul? Yeah, but this Grublik the Flogger is legit by the looks of it. And like I said, it's the version 1.0.0 before, you know, there were hacked orcs. Oh, Evil is. Oh, wait a minute. My folks will take care of the logs. The combat is... it feels different because... I don't know, it's a bit more sensitive in the movement and everything.
Your mind tricks are useless.
Alright then, shame you too. I feel like the berserkers are not getting up that quickly when you drop them on the ground while enraged for some reason. Yes, it shows all the orcs in the menu.
I will be your chosen! Yes, I'll gut anyone who touches you.
So let's see, let's look at them. Ashgarn, Ravager. There are no Ashgarns, right? Pretty sure? So this one could also be from the... I am both actually collecting and farming, depending, because this is the downgraded version of the game we usually play. So those contain no hacked orcs. So I can just pick up some old gems. Ashgarn is a normal name. Ah, okay. So yeah, as you can see, they don't have, you know, ridiculously overpowered stats. They don't look weird, evil. So yeah, this is not a hacked orc fortress. What's your attack rating? I think it's 1,000. And my character is still level 80 in this one. That's how, you know, I managed to recruit Krublik the Flogger, because I tried to log in with my level 43 characters, but I like, hey, let's try to log into my level 80. So it works. I can just pick up any... And yeah. Ronk. Oh, we've got Ronk. Ronk is not a Shadow War name, am I right? Ishmoz. Ishmoz is a Shadow War. Scoff. Scoff. I have to just thinking about maybe finding some Nemesis Forged. I forget those who were always in the... Okay, Ronk is a Shadow War name. I don't notice the names. Ugol? Ugol, that's Shadow War name, right? Pretty sure. Like I said, I don't even have to question about the Orlocks, because obviously those are only from Shadow War.
I will serve as your chosen. I will defend you. They're pushing it.
JD. How are you doing? Good. So yeah, just the fact that I found group link, I'm happy. Should I follow? I mean, it's up to you, you're free to follow if you want. Right now I'm only, you know, streaming a fortress from the downgraded version of the game. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we could try. What? Oh! What was that? He grabbed me from like, no you don't! Alright, let's see if we can terrify them. What sword are you using? I'm using basic equipment so that, you know, it doesn't glitch in the game. Ranger sword, you know, ranger dagger, ranger longbow, ranger armor, cloak, roof conquerors. And yeah, the gems are still the same. I don't think they really changed since back in the day.
I love a good challenge.
No, just here to end you.
Yeah, true ranger. Let's see if he's immune.
Never escape my shot.
Ah. Can you check in friendly sieges if Vangs exist? He was probably top-rated pre-hacked orc. Alright, we can check.
Thank you, Master.
Can certainly take a look. But yeah, I found it so dumb how, you know, the Asgurtalian is basically just screaming instead of saying anything to the orcs. So yeah, let's see if Vayne exists in this timeline. Hey man, I found a manhunter that I'm trying to make Stormbringer. Good! What's his voice? You can only turn either Nolan North or Steve Bloom. If he doesn't have either, you can fake transform him into a machine to give him Matthew Mercer's voice, which can then be burned into becoming the Inflamed, as long as you've got a Flame of War already in the area. And then you can transform him into a Stormbringer. Friendly conquest. I cannot search anyone evil. In this version you cannot look up anyone. You need 200 more ratings and maybe orcs would be stronger. I mean, I cannot become stronger in rating in this version of the game. But yeah, also it depends what's his class of, you know, Manhunter. Yeah, 1k max. Right now I'm playing on the 1.0. That's the downgraded version where there are no hacked orcs to be found, but there's a possibility to find Nemesis Forge captains. So I just found Grublik the Flogger. We'll see if he appears in my garrison now. He's an assassin. Alright. Should be fine. As long as they have the right voices, and you need to make sure that you have at least a machine, a hook, a claw, a survivor, and keep a flame of war handy as well for when you want to make a burn / inflamed to change your voice. Let's see if I received them in the market. Yeah, they show the market still there. I don't see orcs appearing. I hope they do. Just wanna see them all before Lil AFK. I do hope they do send them in my garrison. Sometimes it takes a while for some reason. You have a machine, good. But yeah, you also need to make sure that, you know, to increase the odds of having a Stormbringer, bring a survivor from another save, a claw, a hook, put them in a fortress, in a save where there are no, or not too many Death Cheaters, and then you can go for Stormbringer. So you boys stay here for now. I'll, you know, visit you again afterward. If we can't grab the Grublik for real, then I guess, I don't know. We'll see what else we can do in this version. Well, this one isn't rage, but he's hurt.
I shall serve as your chosen. It'll be a pleasure. Die!
Oh, this one kinda looks like an assassin. No, he's not an assassin, he's got the Urukai helmet. Wait, this guy looks like a slaughter tribe. Gore-Tide Slaughter. There are some titles from the Slaughter tribe that already existed, so Blacktooth. Flesh Lump, as you can see, he's got no pants. Booble, no title because he was in the Outlaw tribe. Brawlmaster, yes, okay. Yeah, there, like I said, there are Slaughter titles I noticed, and the Slaughter tribe appears still in the old version of the game, so I believe they were still... No, it's not a cheat, it's just my theory that they were already working on this tribe long before, you know, they released the DLC. Because it's not possible to see them. Well, you know, other DLC orcs. Like my Proud was completely naked. This guy's got no pants. They say Outlaw! Which they recognized it. But, you know, he's got no parts that appear from the tribe. Gore-Tide is already naked, so that's not really different from the latest version. This fortress doesn't really have much to work on. But this guy, we can see, he would have been the outlaw. You know, he's kind of the version of the thief, the burglar. Was correcting myself with cheat, not heat. Any tips on for a orc to cheat death? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jason Lower. To cheat death, first make sure that you don't have too many death cheaters, because the game likes to, throw them at you. Especially when you don't work on them. But when you do work on them, make sure that you interact enough until, when they get you to use your last chance, when you're down on your knees and you have the QTE. When you survive this and you have a second chat with them, that's the indication that you have them as your main nemesis and they can cheat death from any non-permanent kill the first time. The next times after, it doesn't count. It's just like, alright, you can have the second chat, but doesn't change a thing. And it's best to do it when, to kill them during a death threat mission, because, it increases also, the likeliness of them cheating death. Also, if you move to another region and they are the first to follow you to the other region, that's also an indication that they are, ready to cheat death. No, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, you can... wouldn't grab him again.
I will serve you well.
But yeah, there are things in this game that I feel like they were working on the DLCs, not being actual DLCs, but probably like, oh, we're going to cash in more money. Yeah. I bet those were just supposed to be in the base game and they just polished the whole thing for later. I'm not saying the devs did it. I'm saying WB might have had a hand in this, like saying, hey, we have to make money. Are you playing the old version? I have the description in one of my videos with the exterminator, also linking Shadow of the Orc's channel. So yeah, you can download from a website, not from a website, from the Steam actually, but it's, you can download the old version of the game so you can switch between the two on PC. On the console, you need simply to have the physical copy of the game without DLCs.
You think you're just getting started, but really, you're about to be finished.
I don't know, I'll check after this. If he's a necromancer, that's a good find.
Yes, we should work together. I have you all back. Keep hooked in.
He is not. And I wouldn't be able to turn him into one anyway, because if he does appear in my garrison, then yeah. Alright, I'll just, you know, complete this fortress, and I'll check if the other recruits. I mean, I'm going to try something. I'm going to send him to the garrison. We'll see if the game just decided to not, you know, give me the other orcs because I haven't sent them physically to the garrison. But they also did it for the other one, so. Who's shooting me? Oh, the watcher is gone. Okay. Wrong guy. So this one is still voiced by Neil Kaplan, but he doesn't have his title. So he could randomly reroll into another. This one has no pants either because, you know, he's from the DLC.
Take position or two. I take them back. Then I take arm or two.
We're down a war chief. Bring it. You'll die here.
To be honest, I think you should go too fast to get to 1200, and maybe there will be some unique orcs on the max rating. Not sure though, never played orc matches. But that you may need attackers. Yeah, true. You know what I find funny? Oh, he keeps grabbing me. That's something they don't do anymore in the Shadow of War, right? In the latest patch, they don't grab you like this. I mean, they grab you from the front, but don't grab you when you come from the back. So how can I get the old version on Xbox again? You'd need a physical copy so you can buy the old game. On PC you have to really download it from the Steam itself. But yeah. You get a physical copy on the console and yeah, the one without DLCs. Am I crazy or has his HP not gone down one bit? Oh, very little. No, he keeps getting back up his HP when he's hitting his grunts. That's something they don't do either in the, you know, PlayStation and its exclusivity. I hurt you because you're an enemy, just, you know. So yeah, I feel like the fighting was harder back in the day. The Ologs were apparently a bit more competent. Twitch was acting weird. Oh. Is it the same for everybody else or just my connection or something? Going to check on... I guess I have to recruit him. I cannot check this right now.
I serve you now.
Yeah, stick around. I'm not getting any, you know, updates from Twitch saying, hey, something is wrong. Okay, it just restarted on Twitch. A minute 26 seconds ago. After interrupted for 5 minutes. So there are actually 3 streams of this one currently on Twitch. Okay. Annoying. So yeah, apparently the Berserkers back in the day were way more competent than they are now.
this blade of yours around, my troops will be ripping yours to shreds. Come on, Tark. Time to show you how we hold our ground.
Enraged by pinning. Oh well. What are you weak to? Fear of ghouls.
I think not! Keep pushing forward!
You've yet to win the battle or the war. This is where your petty foray ends. Enough! Kill the little Tark.
Get free! Little help over here! He got me! I'm bleeding! I owe you one. Well, one more, anyway.
Yeah, the berserkers back in the day were really a pain by the looks of it. Look how quickly his health regenerates.
Come at us! Watch this! We have to find another wall!
There's your boat. That won't work anymore.
Alright, I'll try to save your life. Just leave.
I'll see how it is. You'll die here! The courtyard! That's where they
What's with my arrows? Look! Okay, now it shows that I... Okay.
no escape!
But yeah, the berserkers back then were a real threat.
Don't let up!
Learn your tricks.
But you can training techniques or I don't know. I have no choice but to try to scare him, to terrify him, because right now there's no way I can, you know, get him to lose enough HP. This one I cannot hurt. No, doesn't count as aiming at him for some reason. Alright, best of luck with the hook orcs. Ah! Finally, we got the bees terrified. Okay, I was a bit too focused on the fighting to read. Maybe in 1.0 people weren't adding 15 in rage to berserkers with classic pigs, so they actually one auto attack only. No idea what training techniques would know prior to 2021 when I started. But you can't also compare the strength properly since you fight with white gear. How big is the 1.0 Shadow War folder in gigabyte? Let me check. Oh, well, I can't check because it won't let my cursor just cross the street. Across the screen right now. No terrifying during enraged, remember? Well, he was not enraged. Not too often. Can you explode orc heads in 1.0? Yes. Some skills changed generally or not. I mean, allied orcs head pops. We'll see. I'll look at the.
Strengthens my will.
Oh, well, I guess I'll shame you. Okay, let's see. Just give. Come on, just give me a moment. Okay, now I can check. How big the size? But yeah, it is much smaller in size than the main game. Because, you know, there are DLCs that are missing and stuff. So two berserkers are just fighting each other, not really losing much HP because they keep regenerating with their enrage and stuff. That's why I really have to terrify him. Yeah, I know, I'll check after this.
Combining efforts is a wise choice. Wise choice. I understand.
Oh yeah. Capture this part first.
Give it to him. Reinforce the training.
But yeah, I do hope that they are sending Grublik the Flogger in my garrison. Because yeah, it would make for a good following stream. Check if you can HBE other zones and well, I did try this before. Yes, you can HBE. They don't really get terrified much, do they? During the siege, I don't have a bodyguard currently. Aye. So I'm gonna have to check after this, yeah. You can HB in Lithlad Vendetta. Yeah, but we are in the downgraded version before the DLC, so there's no Lithlad in this one. But yeah, I know we can HBE during sieges in Lithlad, but not in this version. But who knows, maybe it still works in this version in the other regions. Who knows? Maybe that was before the patch and stuff. Now go away.
Right away. I see how you capture positions. Very thorough. Only explanation for why you're so slow.
Well, yes, actually. Because I like to take my time. Because personally, I don't care about the ranks. That's why I'm not as careless as others would be during sieges. I'm here to observe, see what's going on. Let's see if I can grab you. Welcome back. Your internet is unstable, probably mine too.
I am with you, No harm will come to you. Watch out!
What did you send me on Discord? A code. Well, I told you I'd send you another one. I'm doing checkpoints glitch in death threat so I get right execution. Okay. Best of luck.
I swear allegiance to you. I fight for you.
You're welcome. But yeah, I do hope we get group link. Otherwise, there's no point in continuing with the fortress recruitments and stuff.
You are a brave human to enter here. Soon, you'll be a dead human.
He doesn't appear to be affected. No, he was not affected at all by the
Lucky Ranger, we get you still.
terrified trick. Climb, you moron! No? Yeah, he's a moron. Okay. Wow, see? Was that so hard? Climb up there. He's fearless. Beast fodder, okay. He's got a bunch of immunities. Enraged by Morgan Fly. Oh, useless right now.
You'll never escape. Surrender! I'm right behind you. You're afraid to get near me, eh? Yes, break him! Stop running and fight, you club! He's hiding up above!
So for some reason, the grunts just run towards the throne when I'm up here.
Smash his bones!
Here? No?
He's above us!
They changed their minds now?
Go down! Let's go! Mine! I'm getting wise to your tricks! Chosen! Chosen! Sure fate, boss.
195 XP. Let's see. Nope. What about vendettas? I don't think there's a vendetta around. About random spawns from summoning a cargo. I'll go around the map if I get no notifications of, you know, captains being sent to the garrison. Then, yeah, we'll try to just focus on changing titles on the captains from the current version.
What can trees do? No!
No ambush.
Why some like to kill from behind? Then you cannot see face as victim dies. This is best.
Once in a while, there's a category.
So far, no changes. No updates on the garrison. Still nothing. Nope. Alright. Is save data is compatible with... Yeah, I know. Alright, so what I'll be doing is going back to the latest version, and we will, advance time until the regions are filled with all kinds of titles, including DLC titles. Then we'll reload back into the old version and we'll see. Well, I know what's going to happen, but you'll see that they will lose their titles and equipment, and they will reroll like the title-less spawns from of the spider glitch. Because yeah, when you try to summon a bunch of spiders, the spider might just appear, but since they basically just made a buff, if the game randomly spawns a big or skinny one, it's going to just result in a titleless orc who will randomly switch to any title.
In the Tower of Sorcery.
So yeah, it's basically the same when you revert back to the present from, Yeah, now it's saying, hey, you've got DLCs. Yes, I know. So this also resets the DLC missions. I've got them all available again. Same for the region. It was controlled by, my dung collector, but he's been replaced, by the looks of it, by a full empty a full region of enemies. Okay, so I'm just going. Oh, and I get some new, equipment from the DLCs, Mask of the High King, everything. So yeah, I'm going to advance time. No, wait. No need. I'm just going to get the random group to appear. Outlaw tribes are more likely to have, titleless orcs when I switch back one to the other.
Why can't you soft skins accept that Uruks are your betters? You just have to do things the hard way.
Disgusting, I believe, was already a title that existed back in the day. It simply wasn't in a DLC. So this one wouldn't quite work the same.
That's enough! So
Yeah, he's enraged by something. Could be because, you know, he's a vengeful master or something.
Why are you doing that again?
No, enraged by acrobatic.
Why are you doing that again?
Get some arrows back.
You're like this. Time to be a chew toy. I hate talk.
I dominate you.
Gonna talk some ugly.
He really doesn't want to lose his head.
Now got ya.
Bend on me.
You better be tasty. Dirty grey water.
Come on.
Stay still. Enough is enough.
Fine, just kill him normal.
You're dead. Get out.
I wanted to cut off his head, but I guess not. Okay. Let's get some good ones I can actually use.
Who will rise to take my place?
You're all betrayers to the last orc, and we will slaughter you to the last orc.
Enough
Ah,
talk.
Guardian of Mordor. Yes.
Tingling with anticipation to see you die.
I hate cargo riders. So yeah, we've got this guy, Guardian of Mordor, Dungeon Breaker, Jungle Rot, Run It Bows. I'm not sure if this guy would, you know, lose his title, but we'll see. was that? Somebody is playing with their trash outside. Okay, now we get back in. This time it's going to be the 1.0. The only thing that really makes the Guardian of Mordor different is his pants. No, not even his pants, so he would actually have his gauntlets removed in this version, as well as his title.
We are coming. We are coming.
Alright, let's see. Ronk. See, we can observe that he's still in the outlaw, tribe. Same for Gal and Kuga. Ronnie Barrel, yeah, he did keep his title, as I suspected, but he lost his pants. He'll get them back when we reload in the latest version. Slicehead. Slicehead, yeah, he keeps his title. Yeah. Run Guardian of Mordor. Okay, so we can reroll their titles when we get back in the latest version. Sometimes there's a glitch where the orc has no head. Yeah, it's a game-breaking glitch. If you have to deal with this a bit too much, he's going to turn into a T-pose and he's going to slow down your, game if it doesn't crash. Okay, I'm just going to make a backup of the save. That way we can, reload to see all the options. At least on PS4. But yeah, it's even the case on PC as well. It's just annoying. Usually what happens is, in my case, when you've got a decoy from, a trickster, as soon as you take the decoy in another region or, in another game, his head just disappears because, they forgot somewhere in the development team to make it so a decoy can keep his head without the requirement of having, the old trickster. So what I do is simple. The head disappears because it's missing its original base. So I usually farm decoys from the Ravishing, or those with different heads, like the Blight or something. Those do not have the T-pose, they don't disappear when you farm their decoys, so it's fine. Oh, he got the Guardian of Mordor again. Dungeon Breaker. He hasn't reloaded his title. Maybe we can keep trying. You're welcome. Okay, so going to put this back here. 540. Should delete all the saves from all locations. And reload. So yeah, that's why people can farm without problems. The Pretender, you know, those like I said, the Ravishing, the Twins, the Machine, the Infested, and Ugly Face. Same thing if you've got one with the bag head or metal head. But if they've got normal, you know, heads, that's when the game breaks. Ah, now he changed title. He became White Eye. Skin Chewer. The Damned. Yeah. So yeah, White Eye. Okay. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't like cargo riders. So yeah. I think I'll end the stream after rerolling a couple of times because, you know, we get the idea. Yeah, we get new recruits. I know. It's the game saying, hey, you haven't logged into this new version yet. Yeah, I'll do the reroll a couple of times and I think I can end the stream. Not that there's really much else to show, it's just a look at what's in the... I was hoping to be able to recruit for real during the sieges, but apparently not. Like, you can fight non-hacked fortresses, which is different. But that's it.
We are coming. We are coming for you.
Yeah. I know. The murderers. Basic, I guess. The driver. Blizzard. Oh. Now we got the combination of both titles. The Blizzard and the Jungle Rot. Maybe next stream, next Shadow War stream, I could focus on rerolling a bunch of DLC captains.
We are coming for you.
It would be entertaining, I think. The DLCs from the garrison, you know, the enchanted and stuff. Oh, now we got the champion. Iron Mount without an actual mount, and the coward. Unfortunately, if you were to, you know, change his title, he would lose his gold colors. Yeah. And every time they keep, you know, dropping in more of the DLC orcs in my garrison. I think this time is going to be the last one. And then I'll end the stream. Yeah. I know. Gold will no longer be available to purchase. I know, nobody cares. We all fought for this.
We are coming.
Because
We are coming.
WB wanted a gambling game. Power hungry. Eh. Blackguard and Blackgate. This somehow looks wrong for the Blackgate. Again, those won't change title because they were already existing back in the day. Alright, so that will be all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.